Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So, Lexaeus event, you guys are probably having trouble. You're wondering why you're getting hit by an attack even though the counter on the enemy above his head is still fine. So, there's a lot of mechanics of this and it's more of a power check than anything, which looks like it's going to be like that for all these organization events. So, we better start prepping. Let me explain to you how this event works and how I got to round 10. I can get to round 11, but it requires some attack boost max skills that we currently don't have, so it really sucks that that's happening right now. But this event is here for 10 days, so hopefully in 10 days we see an avatar board. Hopefully tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday. It's usually when they update the game a little bit, but we'll see what happens. It's usually VIP. So I'm gonna go to round 10. I'm gonna show you guys my setup. Now, before you go turn off the video because the setup has Warrior of Light, this is easily replaced with the new medal itself, Lexaeus. The thing about this video, I'm gonna show you what the enemy does and how to stop and how to try to get past to killing this enemy. So my strategy here is obviously just pure buffs and damage, which is just how you're gonna have to do this. The thing about my strategy is that Warrior of Light and Final Fantasy Record Keeper Terra, they both have single hit damage that's incredible, but they also have that upright defense down, which is really good when you apply it with Eishi Shion or Riku Replica, but I'm using Vanitas here because of more damage. So you can't turtle this once you hit like round 9. Once you hit round 9, there's no turtling his attacks, especially because this enemy buffs himself by a lot, by times 7. So if I had a King Trident friend medal or King Trident of my own, I would be using that instead and go for another setup that lets me copy Warrior of Light 3 times for that upright defense down, or use my cloud. But nobody's sharing King Trident in my party, so if someone has King Trident, guys, that's what you guys should be going after, a friend King Trident. But I got the next best thing, which is a Final Fantasy Record Keeper Terra that is boosted. Again, this is just me showing you guys things that I did. What I previously did was I was using my Riku Replica to copy my own Warrior of Light, but because Lexaeus is power, we're going to use magic versus power. It makes sense, right? Downfalls is attack boost 4 max is sitting here and not 5 or 6. Believe he has a 5 and Eishi Shion has a 5, but she's a tier 6 copying a tier 7. So there's a little bit loss of power there, and also my stained glass number 3 doesn't have attack boost max either. We need avatar boards. So anyways, let's jump in and let's talk about the quest itself. You need HP recovery and you need second chance on your Keyblade setup. You have to have both of those. If you don't have both of those, you are not passing this. I can guarantee that. So a couple things you guys might be asking is like, why am I using the stained glass metal when I have a cloud, the new cloud that has upright defense down? It's because the stained glass metal adds 40% guilt to the other attacking metals, including self. So that's a big difference compared to that one upright defense down I'm missing. So first off, you guys are going to notice that he starts with 7 strength and 7 attribute strength, and he's got a counter of 10 above his head. That counter has never went down for me, so I can't tell you what it does, but I bet you it's not good, and it probably applies debuffs. So the issue that everyone's having though is that during your attacks is he attacks for no reason. There's actually a reason. It's called a revenge counter. If you guys play Kingdom Hearts 2, which I'm currently playing on my streams, the enemy has a revenge counter. So if you hit the enemy enough times and lower their HP, what's going to happen is they're going to retaliate. They're going to hit you right back, even though it's not their turn or it's not when it's supposed to happen. So there's thresholds. To think about it, in this game, there's thresholds. What you guys do is grab his initial health, grab a calculator, and do 30%. Here, I didn't do enough damage. As you guys can see, it went to enemy's turn, and another thing you can tell if it worked or not is that you'll have debuffs. I don't have general defense down or attribute defense down, so I know that he did not actually hit his threshold. His threshold is 30%. Once he hits 30% HP, he hits you back no matter what turn or what's going on. And then when he hits 5%, he hits you back again. So because I died here to his normal attack, what's going to end up happening is I'm in a sticky situation. But this is 10. As you go higher, it's a little different, and you also need a lot more power. Again, this might not show up exactly how it's going to be, but all you got to do is grab his initial HP, put it on a calculator and times it by 0.30, and it'll say, hey, this is how much HP, and you'll see exactly. It's 30%. So he's going to be hitting me, I think, after this Warrior of Light. It should be around like 2,800 for this one. Or no, it's not yet. It's not yet. It's going to be soon. It's going to be like 1,800, I think. There we go. Around 2,000. So he did it. And again, you know he did it because he did it in between when I was in my turn. But if you look at your debuffs, I have ×3 attribute defense down. As you go higher, it's going to be ×4, and I think ×4 attribute defense down is the highest. I could be wrong. I haven't got there. But that's why you're getting hit. You're getting hit because you're hitting his HP too low. So what we got to do at this point now, he has another one at 5% HP. So it's around like 400 bars, or in this case, I think 300 bars. So what you want to do is try to get him to that threshold of 400, and then you have to be able to kill him in one shot. So right here, we got him down to 954. What I can do is use another Warrior of Light. It shouldn't go too far, as long as it doesn't go below 300, I believe. So you guys see, it didn't go below 300 because at level 3,500, if you do 5%, it's a little lower than this. But if it did, I would have got hit again and would have died. But the next medal is able to take out that 348 HP bars, which allows me to pass the quest. Now the issue is, when we go into the next round, your power and your strength of your Keyblade better be on par with how much HP he has. So that explains why you guys are getting hit. You guys are getting hit because he has a revenge counter of his HP. When his HP hits a certain threshold, 30% and 5%, he will hit you back no matter what you're doing. So right now in number 11, let me do an example by doing some math for you guys. So we're gonna go see him right now. I think he has like 6,000 or something. This level 4,000, which is ridiculous. It's actually kind of crazy, but the new medal itself is perfect for this. So 6,939. Let me find my calculator first. 6,939. So 30% of that is 2,081. Now I've done a little couple testing here and there where I tap on him and get him there. It's not 30%. It's like 33%, maybe 32. It's not 30% exactly. So it actually could be a different number than that. But just to round it up, I would say 2,100. We got to get him to get his first threshold. The issue is you can't turtle this, and on your first turn, if I don't take him from 6,000 bars of HP down to that 2,800 or close to it, so I can do what I did in round 10, ignore the second threshold of 5%, which is, the second threshold of 5% is 346 HP. So if I can get through this first threshold with my HP recovery and my second chance, all I gotta do on my last try is get him down to 346 right before I do one big hit. But you guys can see I went from 6,939 down to 4,687. I've only done 2,200 and like 50. 2,250. That's all I did to him, which it's a lot. It's a lot, but 2,250, even when I apply it again, I don't even think I have enough to hit his first threshold before I die. So at the moment, it's not possible for me until I guilt my Riku, not guilt him, until I get attack boost 6 on him, or attack boost 5, and attack boost 5 or 6 on my Vanitas. Until then, it's still just not looking that good. I'm going to throw down my Novi here just to show you guys, but you're going to see if I hit that second threshold, again, which is around 2,000 HP bars, you'll see he'll hit me. But he's not going to, because I don't have enough damage here. If this was King Triton right now, I'd probably have a better chance. But no, 2,386, I just missed it by like 300 bars of HP. So I clearly don't have enough damage to hit it. But if I did hit it there, what ended up happening is that he would have killed me. I would have came back to life at a full rotation and then brought him down to that 346. So I don't have enough damage right now. He should be retaliating very soon. There you go, 2,200. So to get 2,200, we're going to change that to like, what, 33%? Like I said, 2,289. So I think it's around 33%. And the second threshold might be exactly 5 or something else. I haven't really fooled around with that one. But that first threshold is 33%. So all you got to do is grab that math for you guys. jump into a round, look at his main HP, grab your calculator, and all you gotta do is times it by the 33% and the 5%. So this guy's got 6,071. His first threshold's gonna be at 2,003 HP, give or take. So around 2,000 bars of HP. That's when he's gonna hit you the first time. So with that being said, hopefully that can help you out, guys. Turtling, so far, no one's able to do it. Vexen won't help you because Vexen doesn't raise your power attribute defense. And even if you take away his general attack and all that, he buffs his attribute attack and all that. What you need to do in the beginning is take away his buffs and then apply your debuffs. But even that, I don't think is enough. He's doing so much damage and he looks incredible while he's doing it. So I know that this strategy will work because the new medal itself is just a powerhouse, the Lexaeus medal. And because we went up to this, I talked about this in my update video. Setups like this right here with the Dark Knot with the current multipliers of 4.0 because we had the Union Cross buff, he's going to be doing so much damage. And all you gotta do is either have a Roxas or you have Shion, which is currently all in the game right now. So you can make these setups. All you gotta do is ignore that Sephiroth there and add another reverse medal, because I know a lot of you guys probably don't have that Sephiroth, but that's to add the reverse defense down. If you want to know more about my medal breakdown of this medal, it's the previous video that I just did. So with that being said, I know that this medal has enough damage because he has his own reverse defense down, so he can be copied multiple times with huge multiplier and just doing a ton of damage. And you can finish it off with like a Scar friend medal, so you don't have to use another Lexaeus. You can go Scar because Scar does more damage than he does. The only difference is that Scar doesn't have the reverse defense down. If you can apply it somehow, it's fine. If you can't, it's better just to use a friend medal of Lexaeus himself. He will do a better job because of that reverse defense, even though his multiplier is less. So with that being said, hopefully something here helps out you guys. But I'm going for a pull. I'm going for my first lucky pull. The odds of pulling him are very low out of the 5 mercy pull, but hopefully I get this on the first one. So Moogles everywhere, give me something I can share. And this time, this is a medal I want to share. Upright. I don't want to see upright. I want to see a reverse in there, please. A second medal. There's a reverse. Ah, Pete. Pete, you suck. I got an extra premium though. These two were part of the guaranteed, and I got a premium, but I got Nipplesora! Best medal in game, guys. Best medal in game. Oh, man. Okay, so Tifa and Aerith was extra. We got 1 Orb Gull Wings, which we know I have a booster when I screwed over, and that's my first HD Pete. So we talked about this in the previous video. They're good medals no matter what. So if you're pulling from this banner, you're pulling for pretty much good stuff, especially the medal itself. Now that I've completed up to 10, I do have a bunch of his trait medals, meaning that if you complete this entire event, you're going to have traits on him, you're going to have a brand new medal, and if you complete the event, the medal is only going to cost you 6,600 jewels, because a 5 mercy pull costs 11,600, but with this guy here, if you have the proper medals to go along with them, you can pass the entire event and get 5,000 jewels in total. So it's a beautiful deal, guys. Hopefully I covered everything. Hopefully it wasn't too complicated, but he does have that revenge threshold for his HP, so hopefully that does help you out, guys. There's no way to really turtle him. It's just have a lot of beefy medals and buffing, which is all currently in every banner right now. All we need is jewels, which hopefully you guys have been saving. But that is everything. If you want to leave any strategies down below, if there is something I don't know and you guys know that will help the community, let them know, guys. It's an amazing event, a lot of jewels, great medals. So if you can help out, leave it down in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.